Welcome back to another Lego Batman video, and hopefully you guys are having a good day, good night, or whenever you're watching this. And I have gone ahead and recorded all this, and I'm thinking that I will split this thing in half, because it's like 35 minutes. And I'll cut it down just so it's shorter and all of that. We have the power suit with a cool new visor. And looks more fun to use versus the last game. Seems a lot faster. And crazy to think, having to blow up the own batcave stuff just so we can progress and make it forth. You would think that he would have everything down so he didn't have to sneak through, like, through the security camera. And let me know in the comments below which batcave you think would be your favorite out of the three games. As one keeps getting, the next game always has a better Batcave, and that would come down to personal preference. And now we have a new suit, which is for Robin.
Holy something, man! And I'm no good.
Being the techno suit, which looks absolutely amazing on him. Now we get to use that tech panel to bring down the elevator that's right there. So for this, we just color match all three columns so it can bring that elevator down like it did. And so we can start our next level. And this is a pretty cool thing they have here. A small scale of the level. And it looks pretty cool, all in general.
Some kind of spaceship. Its composition suggests it came from outside the solar system.
Maybe we should contact Martian Manhunter to check it out from the watchtower.
Yeah. Go contact him on the Justice League communicator.
Oh. Okay. Sure. We're doing my idea!
How wonderful!
Hey! You change your mind about my idea? Are we going out?
But sir, your dinner! But it's your favorite, and I cut the crusts off.
I don't think he's mad about the food.
That was a rapid change that happened.
I don't know, Alfred.
Now
Watch out.
Batman is trying to destroy his own Batcave, and we're gonna try to stop them.
My word, you destroyed the entire
For the
Batcave.
first time in a Batman game so
Let's see if
far,
we can get his attention.
we get to see Alfred
No use being stuck down here.
as
Maybe we can get closer to
this level, which is a nice attention to details. And now we are getting close to Batman. And physically that blade would burn the hand off very easily. But this is a game after all. And now we gotta escape the bomb that he just put down. That's Bond with bats. Time to break or get blown up. Now let's see what he thinks. It's dizzy with a lot of anger, which set that on fire, or something did. And they have made Alfred very useful.
I'll get past those things.
Those fires. And that is a cool solar system thing they have. And he just long which gave us the things we needed to put out the fire, which is very handy for our case, so we can get Robin across. And between all three games, the graphics get better in each one, which is a nice addition. All these funny dialogue, it makes the game feel more alive than the previous two, despite the first one didn't have talking at all. And as you can see, that stud bar, it being at 19,290 and at the one stud bar still, which means it's going to be a very long level. And I am going to cut out as much as I can to cut down on time. But I will probably keep it split, as I said before. And now we're approaching Batman for the second time. And we're going to do this and spawn the bat again. And we're going to get out of there and jump down, epic shot, and now he jumps down, destroying more tech, which allowed us access to get onto that computer, and you're gonna tell how much high tech this batcave has versus the last one. And I hope you guys are enjoying. Now we're gonna do that platform right now, so we can get more closer to Batman. And I do have a few plans for Transformers Earth 4 videos. I'm just need the space to record these. But what is on the list right now is the top
disappeared into that cave.
We can't follow him in the dark. It's too dangerous.
Agreed, sir. I believe there is a suit around here for such an occasion.
Here we have the illumination suit. Gonna charge it. And back to what I was saying. And I have a video setup I'm going to make for Hatcher or Roadbuster and the Cryo Ant and Taz. I have plans for them, but I will get around to them.
I'm TV's Adam West.
I am allowed to record enough to record it. So now we'll pull this.
Emergency Defense Protocol Code SJB-99.
Protocol verified. Non-lethal neutralization of intruder. Identify threat.
Batman. You won't hurt him, right?
Affirmative. Stun missiles only. Targeting computer locked. Initiating defense procedure.
Bat computer! Disable the Batmobile! Oh, darn, too late.
Instead of the power suit, he's now in the Batmobile, which is a lot more dangerous, I feel.
We've got to stop him.
To breaking his stuff. I'm gonna save again. The game freezes, like I said before. Just cutting to another dialogue, and this one was truly amazing to see him say. I also have a video that's going to be coming up hopefully soon for newer players what batches they should pick, and that would be safe for them so they don't make a bad bot or not very useful and whatnot. I have another one in mind of how to take down front loads effectively. So if you guys have anything in mind that you like me to see, like in the show, I mean, just suggest it and I will find time to do it when I have free time to record it, you know. And now we are extending a
It's got
boat,
weapons too, Alfred.
which this
This should
boat
disable the Batmobile.
is part of a Lego set. I think it has to do with, like, Black Manta and Aquaman and all that. So the Batmobile, it's from a set too. And there's a lot of references for the Batmobile to what they would be from, like what set, you know. Initially, I believe the plan is to wait on the Batmobile defenses so that he cannot disrupt the Batcave with the rockets he has. And now he's going to go up and escape for a bit.
Get away, sir.
And conveniently destroying what was in the path to get to that elevator up there and whatnot. And that shield that he has right now is pretty cool. And once again, Alfred going to fire unharmed because of game logic. And pretty handy, a fire extinguisher is ready to be assembled for us. Tomorrow, I believe, the next matter makers should be available to grab. And I have not seen anything about who's in the crystals and all. And the newsletter that I'll go over tomorrow should have it. And I will try to get that out earlier than I did last week. But we'll work on my time. And this is like the bat cycle that is in part for some reason. So we gotta go and find a way in a simple so we can use it again. Weakening the battle even more. Now it is time to go to the bat cycle. It looks pretty much the same as last game. It's just the rockets or missiles are different colors. And now it's time to weaken the Batmobile once again. And I will be going over Bat 18 very soon. At least to what model in. I do not possess any of the 5 stars.
I think we're running
So I'm just gonna read off the
Must
ability
get to the
from what
Batwing control center.
4
It's our only
stars
chance.
that I have. Which should be fun, and I'll give my initial thoughts about the entire batch itself and all. It doesn't look as OP as 17 does, but it's more of a batch for fun and not for a defensive side, really, from what I've seen. And all that said, and if there's any a bot that you want set it when we do a showcase video for, let me know who, and I will find out when I can do it, and it'll be all fine, and it will help all players with prime cores or non-prime cores, and I'll list various combats that will work in case you don't have any. And I have plans to record a Titan campaign on my alt account for the game and such. I'll show how to easily view all 5 bases, and I did it back before God Neptune or Rerun Nation existed in the game. And the combining of these was pretty buff. Overlord and a Mega Supreme, which I only needed them to tank the build, to tank the base when I rush up the sides, which makes them very easy and all. And now we're using the toy drone to get us access to the next area by doing that. So, and we almost done with level. Just about halfway to go in the recording, which I cut down a little bit.
Well, there goes our only chance.
The backup computer, sir.
Oh, right!
And probably around the 20 mark, I will stop it there and all. And now we're going to build this thing so we can put all those red, yellow, and green parts into the machine so we can make another computer since Batman destroyed the original one that was here. So now we're going to do a backup one, which should help us get the Batwing to even further more. And if you notice the stud bar and versus how many points we have still quite a bit of ways to go. And I will try to get it done so I don't have to go back through the free play and cut coins, and that'll just make it longer and such. And here we have a virtual reality thing, which is a cool addition to this game, which the other two didn't have previously and all. Do you guys play in VR? If you do, let me know how the experience is. And I know some people can't do it because it's too much motion, which can cause a lot of people motion sickness, which isn't fun at all. But for those who can handle it, it's amazing. And if you haven't played one, you should do so when you get one. And you'll find the Batwing with its epic cinematic shots that it's doing, and the slow-mo shots that it's doing right now, and such. It's gonna land right over on this platform. And the game has been generous enough to put a cursor instead of having to walk all the way over from the computer where we were at. And we are getting very, very, very close to the stud bar. Now let's check the mini kits and all that. And now that the show is disabled for the third time, we're going to damage it and hopefully snatch it out of my control.
Danger! Batmobile armor breached.
I'm going to leave it here and see you guys in the next video, and have a good day or night.